Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. I have had a song in my mind playing over and over and over again since I opened my eyes this morning. It is called A Brand New Day, and it's by Sting. It's an older song, but what that's kind of telling me is for collective energy today, you may be coming across it's either a past life soulmate and they're new in this life with you, but they will feel very familiar. And I feel like the two of you will hit it off really well. Or this is someone like a sweeter soulmate, I want to say from your past. I want to say it's somebody that you haven't seen in quite a while. I feel like you would be happy to see this person. It would make your heart feel full, right? It's that type of energy, like so happy to see them. I feel like they'd be the same with you. The energy would just be really good. Now, I feel like the energy of the collective right now, this could be something that's coming into play as soon as today. I hear a different part of the song. It's like you're walking down the street, something about a chance to meet that same old smile you've been thinking of all day. So it could be something along those lines as well. It's like, I don't know if you're just out somewhere and you cross paths with this person. I do feel like it's like a fate, divine destiny. It's like being in the right place at the right time. I'm seeing 222 as well. I'm seeing 1111. And I'm seeing fives. So it's like it's very swift change. I don't know if this person becomes a part of your energy very quickly. And then heads off into the future. Of course, these are just opportunities for you. I am just the reader. I just let you know what is coming so you can make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. But I do see something along those lines coming in. Is there anything else I want to... Oh, shuffling the deck. Spirit was really wanting to get that message across here this morning. Gabriel blowing that horn, rising the lovers up from the grave. Part of that song is now it's playing in my head, stand up and be counted. Every boy and every girl stand up. So they're trying to get the lovers to stand up. So I do feel like I hear Spirit has it out for you, but I feel like it's in love. It's like you're not going to be able to miss this one or dodge this one. I just feel like this one comes in very powerfully, is kind of what I'm getting. So we're going to hop into the cards. It may translate over into the energy of the cards. It may not. That just may be a side note, but a very important one that Spirit wanted me to push out there this morning. So let's see what we've got. What do we have for the collective? All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective here this morning? I want that. Building with Spirit. Something about wishes, hopes, and dreams. Okay, so healing energy, wishes, hopes, and dreams. I am kind of getting that full moon energy, and I feel like this is the energy surrounding this now moment. So if you kind of get here on time with this strawberry full moon, you may be doing quite a bit of healing as far as releasing and transmuting and taking on the new energy that's available to you. You may be laying aside old energies that no longer resonate, no longer serve, right? So this is a great time to be doing that. If you are, Spirit is on deck with you as you allow these things to fall to the wayside. You just don't need to carry them into the future. It's like they've become heavy or burdensome, but Spirit saying you don't need them, hand them over to hands greater than your own, or just allow them to fall to the wayside. I hear Spirit will violet flame that energy and transmute it into something beautiful for you as you move forward. I'm also kind of seeing you may be trying to build a future for yourself. You're following those wishes, hopes, and dreams. What is it you want to create? I feel like you know it very clearly in your heart, in your mind. I feel like you're racing in that direction, creating that life that you've wanted, right? I feel like Spirit's just saying, we're here with you as you balance out these energies. We're with you on building strong and secure. This is a cathedral, right? And they work together to really create this building that lasts the test of time. And I feel like that's kind of what Spirit's doing with your energy. It's like lasting the test of time. You're going to build very strong for your future, and they're going to help you really balance out everything along with it. So your physicality and your spirituality are being balanced right now, which is great energy. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a lot of single people. Maybe those of you who have been listening in here today have been single for quite a while. I want to say without a very solid relationship. I feel like you have a lot in your life right now that you've built for yourself or you're building for yourself, which is where your focus should be, instead of focused on a partner who's not here yet, right? So I feel like you've been doing it all the right way. You're filling your own cups, creating space for the future that you want, right? And to become the person that you want, right? You want to be the best version of self as you step forward into something that's meant for you. I do feel like that's coming in very soon. Yeah, again, more balancing things out, knowing what to give to. I feel like this is all just a little bit of a message here. Spirit is just allowing you to know that they're on board, they're watching you as you create, they're helping you balance things out. So no fears if you're worried about future things. I want to say, as long as you're building with Spirit on your side, I just feel like it's going to be built very strong. I feel like it's just not something you're going to have to worry about. Don't worry if you've been waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like as far as a relationship, I feel like that may be what you're waiting on. I hear some of you saying, well, I'm not getting any younger, or, it gets harder and harder to meet new people at my age, whatever age that may be for you. I'm hearing it's harder to make friends at this age, or it's harder to, it's like the dating pool gets smaller, right? So that's kind of what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, but love is coming. I feel like it doesn't really matter what's going on out there. Spirit is offering this in. These hands here are Spirit offering big opportunities, right? So big opportunity for love and the emotional cups being filled. So you being full or feeling full, like you have all that you need. And then we've got this opportunity to plant a seed for the future, right? Spirit saying, here, plant this seed. You'll have the love that you desire in the future as well. You'll be able to share all those cups that you filled on your own with someone new, right? I do feel like you can't see this coming, for one. I feel like maybe you've been a little nervous to kind of see it coming. I feel like at any time, this woman here can kind of get rid of these little bit of bands that she's got on and take the thing off her eyes so she can see very clearly. There's a whole empty space here. These swords aren't fully surrounding her. She kind of put herself almost in this spot. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like burdens of the past have really kind of, I don't want to say slowed you up, because I feel like you've gone forward in other areas of your life, but I feel like the love department was maybe one that you were, I want to say, holding off on until you felt completely comfortable to kind of jump back in there. It's like, I feel like part of you may have said, yeah, I'm ready. But I feel like the whole of you has to be on board before Spirit brings in this type of person, which I feel like you've gotten to that point where you're looking, yeah, you're looking to take the leap of faith in the lover's direction. The lover's is a choice. Are you ready to become the lover? Are you ready to stand up and be counted, is what I hear. I feel like you've been manifesting it little by little by little. I feel like you have the power within you. You have all the tools necessary to create the life that you want. And I do feel like you're doing that. You're taking what you want from spirit and you're grounding it down into physicality. Spirit is assisting you as you do this. Yeah, you've been off in search of what's going to fill those cups for you. And I want to say emotionally, it can be physically, right? It could be with a relationship, could be with the job of your dreams, the one that you want, um, the house, the car, uh, the pet, right? It's like whatever it is that you want in your life, I feel like I just keep seeing lightning bolts and things just kind of appearing. It's like the white picket fence, the house, the dog running through the yard, the flowers, right? It's like, I just feel like now I see the family. It's like Spirit says you have the ability to create anything you want. You are in control of what shows up in your reality because your thoughts are powerful, right? Yeah, leap in like the fool. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. You can have all those things and nurture them all. You can plant all those seeds for the things that you want. I feel like Spirit's saying you're in a good place to really create. I feel like in the past, you may have been a little nervous about what you might find in your reality. Now I feel like you know you have some control over or some say over what comes, what goes, what stays, right? I feel like you realize you are that emperor in your own life. You can hire, fire, promote accordingly, and pull in what it is that you want. I feel like there's a part of you that realizes when you make up your mind, the right thing kind of just shows up, right? It just kind of shows up in your life, and then you get to decide in the physical whether you want to take what you've already manifested in the spiritual, right? I feel like this is you right now. You're probably focused mostly on career or gifts and talents, things that bring you wealth in your life, wealth with longevity. Behind this woman here, this falconer, she has all of these grapes growing in the background. So that's future abundance, right? And she's creating it now. They're all ripe as well, ready for the picking. And I feel like that's kind of where you are in your life. You may not see it that way, but I feel like spirit does. They feel like things, it's like the conditions are right, the soil's right to plant that seed for the future. It's racing in, it's coming in your direction. It may kind of catch you off guard. You may kind of have to rearrange certain things. I just feel like for the majority of you, this is a new soulmate coming in. I want to say it's either a past life soulmate, one that you haven't met in this lifetime again yet, or this is, and I want to say you'll know because you'll click with this person. It will be almost instantly. You'll feel very comfortable with this person. That's the one I want you to keep your eyes peeled for, because I just feel like that's going to be something that you recognize. Now, for those of you, this is a person from your past. I feel like you already had that we click immediately. The energy feels right. But I feel like this may be a coming back around or a destiny or a serendipitous event where you bump into this person and you weren't exactly looking for them. They weren't exactly looking for you, but it's a, oh, there you are kind of energy. I feel like it's like the conditions are just right. Have that strength. Pull on it if you need it. You may be a little nervous when this person comes in, but I feel like it's, what is that nervousness? It's excitement coupled with a little bit of a fear about what the future is going to bring with it, right? That's what it is, a little bit anxious. So I feel like that's kind of the energy that's coming through, but I feel like you've got plenty of strength, and I feel like to move this forward into the future. Let's see, is there anything else we need to know about this spirit before we close out these cards? Anything else? Yeah, no more waiting. Spirit's like, we're done waiting. It's time for Four of Wands. Wow. It's time for that right connection, that someone to celebrate and build with, that 1111 type of energy going on here. I love this. I feel like Spirit's just saying, this is what's right for you. This is the right soulmate. As always, like I said, I'm just the reader. I just let you know what is coming so you can make that well-informed decision about what you want for yourself in your life moving forward. I do feel like you are also going to feel like it's right for you. All right. I've got a frog in my throat, so some of you may be really nervous or maybe very, very shy. I want to say no worries about that. Even if you knew this person before, you still may be shy speaking up and talking to this person. There could have been like a secret crush energy from the past as well. I'm kind of getting that for those of you who have a past with this person. I kind of love the energy. I think it's great. What is this? Oh, okay. They may want to take you out, go out with friends, grab a bite to eat, grab a coffee. Could be something simple. Go for a walk in the park type of energy. And then there's that reciprocity. I'm seeing Two of Cups in my mind's eye. So I do feel like there's that reciprocity there. Both of you are offering a cup. Great energy, collective. I really like it. All right, let's see what we've got here. We're going to hop into initials and then charms. So let's see. We've got, oh my. We have a charm that was stuck in with the letters. It is the a four-leaf clover. I wanted to say the Four of Cups, which is strange, but yeah, all of a sudden my brains are leaving me. I don't know if this person makes you really nervous. They could be really nice looking. Could be very attracted to this person. I feel like the feeling's mutual, but maybe you're having a harder time or they're having a harder time. Could switch it, right? Flip it. These are general readings, but I feel like someone is having a really hard time, maybe tripping over their words or feeling a little nervous or extra nervous. That's funny. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got an O, an S. So your initials, their initials, and any other, we've got a blank here, so insert initial here. Any other messages that may channel through here? Let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got another blank. So nobody's left out on this. I was thinking it's not that many letters, and I know some people really like to see and have the extra confirmation here in the letters portion. So I want to say insert first and last. So nobody's really kind of left out of this one here today. Let's see what we've got. This is only extras for those who truly need it. I always want to say follow your intuition. You are much more powerful than you imagine. Much more on point and one with that energy. Follow that intuition. It's very strong. Let's see what we've got here. I hear the name Dave or David, and this G stands out. I want to say last name for someone. Could be first name as well. I hear the name Gina. I hear a guest in your home. This person may knock on your door, or when they knock on your door for the first time, they may be really excited about being a guest in your home. It's like it's a big thing, being invited in. Maybe you're not one to really extend yourself to others. It's like they have to be, it's like you have a very close knit of people who are very important to you. And I feel like this person is very conscious of the fact that you're allowing them in, to maybe, you know, home is a sacred space. So allowing this person in means that you're looking at them very seriously, right? I feel like that's how this person's taking it. I hear the candles are lit. For those of you who are practicing spell work at this time or sending up certain prayers at this time, just know that they're really potent. I just feel like the energy is very, very, what's the word? It's very thick. What's that word? Oh, it's not coming to me. Concentrated. Thank you. It's very concentrated at this time, and I feel like it's very potent. So make sure you're asking for exactly what you want, but don't dictate how it can come in, because I feel like Spirit may have a different idea as to how to bring something towards you. All you have to do is be very, very sure about what you want and allow Spirit to do the rest. Allow them to kind of bring it in any way that they can, because when you start dictating how a blessing can come towards you, you block off other avenues that may have that wish, that hope, that dream coming to you quicker, right? So that's what I'm getting for those of you who are trying to manifest something as well. I hear manifestation boards. So for some of you, you may be creating something like that soon. I want to say that would do really well for you in helping you to focus and concentrate that energy where you want something to manifest. So that's for whoever it's for. I'm seeing something, I keep hearing something about the candles lit. So be very cautious if you light candles in your home. Just as a side note, no fear, no worries. We're not pushing any type of fear or energy out there, but just to be mindful that if you light candles, try not to leave them unattended. We just want to stay safe out there, right? If you are doing some type of spell work and it has to burn all the way down, because I feel like some spells really call for that energy to really go all the way through, I do want to say just try not to walk away from it for too long, right? And make sure it's in a safe place, fire safe bowls, all that good stuff, right? I do hear the name Ginny. All right, let's see. I hear Gladys as well. Okay, let's see. All right, let's pull some charms. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, a lot of luck coming in, collective. I feel like it's going to be the lucky break that you're looking for, the lucky break that you want. Could be with a job. Definitely have a lot of soulmate energy coming in. If you're trying to manifest something specific and beautiful into your life, the energy is good for that to come in very, very soon. Put your order up with the universe and allow them to bring it in however they deem worthy or necessary, right? Okay. Wow, this feels like a lot today. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, here's that little witch, and she's stirring her cauldron. I'm not surprised to see her. We did have that message about the spell work. I just feel like with the cauldron here, it's all culminating in a very powerful way. I feel like I'm finally starting to get my brains back. You may be very, very shy or very, very nervous, as a side note, when it comes to new people coming in and sharing yourself. You may feel like there are certain parts of you that you still want to tuck in, but I feel like standing tall in your authenticity, being exactly who you are, liking what you like, being who you are, I feel like is going to be what this person is actually looking for. When I say they're looking for you, I don't mean a watered down version of you. They're looking for the biggest, brightest version of you, and that requires you to stand in your authenticity and to be different, like you are supposed to be. That is where your power lies. That's where your light, your attraction, your magnetism really lies, in your authenticity. So no worries. If this person is meant for you, they're gonna love you exactly the way you are, right? I just kind of get that energy here. I'm not surprised. We have another 4-leaf clover. When I say this is a really auspicious time to really create in your life, I feel like that's it. I'm seeing an angel wing, and I'm seeing the angel here. I just feel like we have divine on deck, universal energy, God, goddess energy. I feel like it's whoever you pray to, I feel like just know that it's being heard, right? Yeah, I just feel like you and your person are steering in the right direction. I hear collision course for each other. If you're worried about money or your future when it comes to financial stability, I want to say good things are coming in that area. You may have a windfall of money or monetary support come in. It may not be something that you expect, but it could be coming in soon. Could be something so small as finding money in your purse, or walking along the street and finding money. Could be something along the lines of a little scratch off ticket. Someone may owe you money and you may get it back soon. It's like maybe it's something you hadn't expected, right? A payback or a gift of some sort. I just feel like there's something coming in and it's valuable, right? Could be monetary, just a gift of money, or a gift that is quite expensive. Could be something for someone else, right? There's great change coming in. Ah, I love that. Okay, look, you know how we were saying shy? We have this little mouse here. I'm not surprised to see it, Spirit on deck again. This type of shy energy, this is quite a large mouse in the scheme of things. I want to say you could be big shy, like really, really shy, like almost backwards. I hear backwards. So trust me, I get it. I myself can be that way sometimes. I have to really try to step outside of my comfort zone when I meet new people, right? So you could be very, very shy. I just feel like things are going to change in that I feel like this new person coming in may be very, very confident in just in themselves and who they are, very, very secure. And I feel like that may rub off on you as well. We have this little joker here and he's facing forward. I think it has something to do with someone with a really great sense of humor. I feel like your person could be coming in with a really, they're just really funny. They always make you laugh. I feel like this is the type of person you could have one of those really wonderful connections with, where the two of you are always laughing, always smiling, right? I feel like they know how to be serious when the time comes, but I feel like this person will get you laughing all the way through. And I really love that for you. A lot of protection as well going on here. For those of you who are calling in protection from Spirit, I just feel like it's being heard. No worries. Even if you don't see it with your physical eyes, just know that it's there. You can always at any time call on Spirit, call on angels, call on whomever it is that you pray to, and they will be right there for you. There is really no separation. So you're just giving them permission to step in more fully and to help you that much more, right? Yeah, we have the seashell here. I'm not surprised to see it. There is opportunity, I want to say, for a forever in this situation. Of course, with these seashells and these forevers, it takes two people putting in the effort and energy to make it go that way. But Spirit is saying there is an opportunity for this to be your life partner, someone you can take it into the future with, which I really love for you. Okay, I hear attention, all resilient hearts. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has really had to be strong in this lifetime. It's like, I feel like I'm talking to someone who has called on angels and Spirit because they've had a lot of maybe scary experiences or sad experiences. Just know that you're being rewarded. I do feel like you've got really good things coming in. I want to say new mysteries to solve. So I don't know if Spirit always gives you, it's like they throw you little things and then you can figure it out as you go. Spiritual things. So I just feel like there's more growth coming in there as far as spirituality. I feel like you're stepping more into your authenticity. I feel like Spirit is giving you a break. It's like they're standing between you and your hardships, allowing you to grow that much more. Let's see, what else is there? The stubborn energy, stubborn about creating and building a web. Listen, if you're working towards something and you feel like you should have been there by now, just know that it could still happen for you. I know it's hard to wrap your mind around when you feel like you've given all that you can. Perhaps you're putting in a lot of work and effort into a certain job or into creating a certain something into your life. I want to say don't give up. Remain stubborn, because I feel like that web's going to grow. It's going to expand. You're going to have a lot I want to say your reach is going to go further than you ever imagined, so long as you don't give up. If you truly want it, keep going. Maybe you have to adjust your sails and refine the plan, but keep going. Don't quit. I want to say you're going to get to where you're going. It just sometimes takes a little longer than we think it should, right? Spirit is just saying, remain strong. Okay, we've got that gorgeous, unique energy, more gorgeous, unique energy coming on here with the snowflake. I want to say, again, Spirit's just saying, try to stand as much as you can in your authenticity. That is where you find divine alignment. For all the things that are meant for you, it's stepping into that vibration and being unapologetically yourself. That's where your power lies. And it's like when Spirit brings us here and we go through life, we start off in the beginning being uniquely ourselves. We're funny, we're silly, right? We're just children. And we don't know that there's another way that we feel like we have to be, right? Then we get to this stage where we're all trying to fit in and look the same because nobody wants to stand out. Then you get to the stage after that where you're supposed to find yourself again and figure out who you are. Can you get back to that authentic you? The one that was happy and smiling and loving what they love. And it's like getting back to that is where your power lies, right? And I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people who are on that path of getting back to self. Just know that you're nearly there in that full alignment. All those blessings start pouring into your life when you become a magnet for what's meant for you. And that requires you standing out for simply being you. Let's see. We've got the turtle here, the sea turtle. I do feel like there is a level of peace being ushered in. So if things have been pretty hectic recently, just know that peace and that peaceful energy is flowing in. Some of you may be planning a trip. It may be an unexpected trip for some, but I feel like it's actually really necessary. For those of you where it's not unexpected, I feel like it's also very necessary for you to just kind of take a breather. I'm seeing somebody sit on a beach with a book, their sunglasses on. It's like the book is just sitting on their stomach and they're relaxing. It's like they're just listening to the waves or eyeing up what's going on, people watching, right? I just feel like it's so necessary to, I hear vitamin D, soaking up that sun. I just feel like that's necessary for someone. And even if it's just a day trip, right? Even if it's just, I need a little something for myself just to relax my mind, just to revamp that energy, I want to say if you can make it happen, you should. I feel like it would be very healthy for you just to give your brain that little breather. Again, we've got more stubborn energy. Okay, so this is a different kind of stubborn here. This is stubborn about some type of toxic connection or toxic way of being, a toxic mindset. Now, when I say toxic, I don't mean that it's terribly scary. It could just be the fact that you're very pessimistic about life, right? I want to say, try not to be so stubborn. It's like, try not to die on that hill when it comes to toxic habits. I just feel like your life could be, it's like somebody could be pointing it out to you that something that you're doing is slowing you up. You may not want to switch it up because it's like admitting wrongdoing, but I feel like this person may be a person who really, really cares about you as well. Could be an ancestor, could be a crossed over ancestor that's kind of bringing something to your attention as well. And I can't say how because I feel like there would be a great many of you and it will come in very different ways for all of you. I'm hearing something about a lit candle again. So I don't know if you connect with ancestors through lit candles for some of you. I feel like you need to know that they hear you. Anytime you want to focus your energy, a flame is a beautiful way to do that, whether you're talking to spirit or a crossed over loved one. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to get you to release something that may be happening very, very soon. I want to say with the full moon, you could be releasing some sort of a toxicity and allowing it to flow through. If I'm looking at this little stubborn guy here, he's got holes in him, so it's starting to dissipate. I just feel like you could be ready for a change, right? It's like maybe it's something somebody told you a while ago and you weren't ready to release a certain part of yourself. I just feel like now might be the time. So look, no worries. Sometimes we're on the receiving end, or we are that negative. And it's like I hear sometimes I am the negative energy in the room. That's okay. We are all here on a learning and growing journey. None of us are perfect. Um, and none of us stand in the light 100% of the time. I feel like it is the choices that we make. So making those well-informed decisions for yourself will help move you forward, right? So try not to dwell on the tough moments. We all go through them. Big hugs to you if you're going through a tough moment or through some toxicity or letting go of a situation that's just unhealthy for you, right? I just want to say there are better things up ahead. Okay, collective, we had a ton of energy coming through here today. I feel like it is because I missed yesterday that Spirit's like, look, we've got a lot that we got to get out here today, so we did double time today. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.